Hey friends, Kevin Keene here. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today we are answering the question, what is a real estate CMA and how do I use it? So CMA stands for Comparative Market Analysis, and it's what we use to justify a price on a home. When we go to list a home, we do a CMA to find out what houses around this property have sold in the last 6 months to a year, what houses are active on the market right now, and then what houses are pending or are under contract but haven't closed yet. And we take all of those homes and say, okay, based on the market activity in the last however long, we believe this home is worth this much. So I actually did a CMA on my neighborhood where I live, Allen Croft in Bentonville, and I used it to walk you through what you'll receive if you want one of these from me on your home. So let's dive in. All right, so here is a CMA I did on my own neighborhood, Allen Croft. If you look at this, we have 8 houses that are sold out of the last year. We have a quick bed, bath column, square footage, and price. And if we go down here, let's give this a quick average price per square foot. Now, average price per square foot, that is how the market is driven. It's just a big factor in pricing homes. However, my real estate mentor usually says, do you price a car by the pound? No. So price per square foot is not always the most accurate. However, most of the market is looking at that, so we do have to keep that in consideration. Let's say this house has, it's 1,600 square feet, and this house up here is 1,900 square feet. So you'd price them pretty close, but one house could have all updated appliances, granite countertops, real hardwood floors, seamless glass surround in the shower, and maybe another house has all of your builder grade stock finishes. Well, price per square foot is not going to work as well on those two houses. So we have to consider the finishes of the house, the upgrades, how the house has been improved. So price per square foot is important, but we weigh other factors as well. This report, if you get this from me, will also include images of each house in the neighborhood, which is great because you can, like I said, then you can kind of look at these pictures and say, all right, my home has X factor that this house doesn't. Or to be realistic and be like, this house is nicer than my house. I don't know if I can justify the same price. So you can go through these, look at pictures. I'll have pictures of each home. So at the bottom of this report, you get a nice, easy, low, high, and average price point for the whole neighborhood. You have average days on market, which is a good factor to know. This is interesting. So this is against your Zestimate. Everyone pulls up their Zestimate, and it can be wildly different than what your actual value is based on an actual market analysis by a person that is going to look at these factors and judge them all against each other versus a computer automated algorithm. So Zestimates varied up to 12.4% in my neighborhood, or $42,000 difference than what actually happened. So you might be pulling up your home and be like, my Zestimate says this. You could be over 12% off what you could actually be getting for your home in the positive or the negative direction. So if you look at this list, this home, the difference, it was almost exact. There was a $500 difference, whereas down here, this home, the estimate was $386,000, but it sold for $344,000. So that person's going to be disappointed if they're only going off of the Zillow Zestimate. And then you have this over here. The Zestimate was $408,000, but they got $440,000. So that's a big difference. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at your Zestimate. It can vary drastically from what your house is actually worth. What this tells us is in the last year, in my neighborhood, homes sold for 104.1% of the list price. So they listed, this house was listed at $349,000, sold at $384,000. And we're seeing this across the market right now in a lot of places, is that homes are selling for over list price. You're getting into multiple offer scenarios. You're getting people coming in saying, I will waive the appraisal. I just want to get into this house. I'll pay whatever. This house went for 110% over list price. So these are all important things to know. So that's it. That's what a CMA is. It'll give you the information you need to know what your home is worth. If you would like one of these, click on the link that's attached to this video in the description, and you can type in your address. It'll send you a quick report, but then I'll follow up to refine it for your actual situation. Hope you have an awesome day. Talk to you later.